Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So, if I remember right, we left off kinda outside of a quest where a farmer was having some problems with some boars. Right there. So I'm gonna be doing that. But then the plan is to go to the flooded mine, do this quest, because this is the last one to kinda weaken the Bandits Lair. Then it'll have no skulls left. Then I'm gonna go do that. And then I'm not kind of sure what's left. I'm probably going to go pay some influence to get the last two quests for the Fate of Retruce and build one of the trade routes since I have enough influence and crowns for that left. That's my plan for today. If there's enough time, maybe we'll go have Ilave Squad and the Rat Nest, but we'll see. That's kind of the plan. I don't know how far we'll get into it.
Oh my. Look at these huge pigs.
I think those are boars, sir.
It reminds me of my parents' pigsty back in the day. As a child, it was often up to me to feed the beasts. Come here, you little piggies. My eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Those piggies have boar tusks, sir. They're about to maul you. The boars look enraged, famished, and ready to charge. I can give them 5 grapes and get a trumpet, or I can just attack them and get a trumpet and probably some meat while I'm at it. He probably would like me to give them the grapes. He probably would like me to give them the grapes because he likes pigs, right? We'll give them the grapes.
Oh, how nice of you to feed these piggies. I didn't have anything to give them. They are so busy now. They're not even interested in me.
Oh, good sir, if only you knew.
I guess I should head back to my son-in-law's for dinner.
Well, we get a trumpet for that. What is the trumpet, by the way? This iron instrument is primarily intended for people with hearing difficulties. Well, I mean, he was old and going blind, so if he had hearing difficulties, that would make sense too. But it can also be placed between a thief's ear and the lock they are attempting to pick. Makes locks easier to pick. Now, we have something for our thief currently that has a chance that the stolen item may not be considered as stolen. Don't mind the cat if you can hear him. He's fine. He's just acting weird. I see it picking up on the mic too, so you can probably hear it. Anyway, yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. And then our backup thief has that same item, yeah? Claresta? Yeah, she has this, so I can probably sell the embroidered handkerchief. But give me 2 seconds. I saw an item I probably should have on someone for each debuff applied to this unit. Yeah, we can trade that out. So I just noticed I had an extra Solido in the inventory here, if I can find it back. So I'm going to trade that out, because that gives Sinran 5% extra critical hit, and Martyr gives him 10% increased damage for each debuff applied to him. He doesn't usually get too many debuffs. That just gives him extra critical hit. So, cool. And we'll be moving on along. I do plan on going to where I said. I'm just getting these mushrooms here really quick because we go through mushrooms like crack. And then the wood right here. And then all the little goodies. We might as well. I'm kind of tempted to see where this road goes. So obviously there's a border crossing right here. Drumback border crossing. Oh, don't know where that is, but okay. But now we know. Now I know. Really got to go all the way around there, huh? But wood is wood. Alright, so now off to the flooded mine. Did I ever go in the iron mine here? I don't think so, because I would have remembered this.
Hey! Oi! You blacklegs!
I knew I should have bought slaves. Look at them, striking. How will I feed my family if all work at the mine has stopped? Help me. You simply must.
Scare the boss into agreeing to the striker's demands. I'll get a sieve, but wanted up by 150. Or
Work for a pittance all day and sometimes all night, in stuffy galleries that could collapse at any moment. We won't go back to work until the boss agrees to our conditions. We want more crowns, enhanced safety measures, and a day off for the Festival of Light.
I mean, that doesn't actually sound like... Now, maybe the more crowns, depending upon what they're asking for, is too much. But the enhanced safety measures, I agree with. And a day off for a festival, sure, I can see that.
If you negotiate for us, we will pay you handsomely.
Look at them, striking. How will I feed my family if all work at the mine has stopped?
Now, I don't want to threaten him,
You simply must.
but... Can I do it without threatening? Like, why can't I just persuade him?
We won't go back to work until the boss agrees to our conditions. If you negotiate for us, we will pay you handsomely.
Why is there not a middle ground here? Like, why is it only persuade them to go back to work? Or threaten the boss? Why is there not persuade the boss?
Striking. How will I feed my family if all work at the mine has stopped? Help me. You simply must.
Unless there's something I'm missing here. Like, I see I can mine this stuff, but then there's no one else to talk to here. Unless there's something else out? Somewhere else?
We won't go back to work until the boss. If you negotiate for us, we will pay you handsomely.
Okay. So how this works in my head, because there's no, like, I'm gonna convince the boss to get at least two of the three things, if not better pay, is I'm persuading them to go back to work. And then I'll talk to the boss to do all of that, because I don't want to threaten the boss and get the wanted. And I don't think threatening him would do the job correctly. So we're going to convince them to go back to work while we talk to the boss. Because it's giving me silly options here.
That miser is threatening to buy slaves. If there's any chance to change his mind, we must try. For our families.
Or, you know, that he's threatening to buy slaves.
Tell him to calm down. We'll get back to work.
You obviously know how to handle such situations. Here is your reward. Crowns that won't end up in these slackers' pockets.
Pay your people better. And now I can mine this. Thank you. More etherite for when I finally get to that point. And I can't go that way, huh? Okay. Can I talk to him?
Back in business.
Nope. Just inspect. Alright. Well. Oh yeah, I have a note to myself to go and buy or hire someone at the Brown Rock Estate too. So otherwise, I was gonna kick myself in the foot. So let's see if they're still there. And then do a little bit of a smithing montage. Those bears. Saw something white over here moving. Anywho. There was a really good ranger. That got changed out. The willpower is only 5 now. There's a decent brute here with 15 willpower. So I could give them this crook studded mace once they hit level 6. That works. I was thinking that this was the... Maybe they didn't get changed out, but willpower 5. No. That wasn't the right button. Can turn in the bounty here for the old pig's keeper. Wait, don't I have a thing for the old flooded mine? Can I get a second bounty for that? Well, I'll take the bounty just in case. I'm going there anyway. Yeah, I think I just got a second bounty for it. And yeah, we'll hire Heldra. Just for another upfront fighter.
Before settling down.
Because I'm probably going to get that influence this episode. Then we have her right there with Weldacram. We're going to do... Okay, so I want Destroyer for the weakening blow. That's been really good on Weldacram. That also gives her access to heavy armor. Defensive stance. Opportunism probably for the minus damage taken, I'm thinking. Or do I want armor breaker just to break armor for the initial hit? Yeah, let's do armor breaker because they're surviving pretty well. Okay. I don't need to do anything with willpower here. I'll take this strength right off the bat. But then we're going to career plans in movement. Take the next movement. And then career plans in another movement. Just because I'm going to put heavy armor on them. And then take the next movement. And then they'll have 16 movement once I put heavy armor on her. So Heldra here. Let's just give her the best stuff I have right now. Then this is the reflective shield. So I think that's going to be better than the ghost buckler, even though it's -2 guard, -2 armor. So we can probably sell that ghost buckler.
Mostly a rest stop for travelers on their way to Marheim.
Oh yeah, how does this help wanted work? Oh, costs that much gold, but I could say I want someone with... Wow, I can get to that. I can get pretty specific with things. And then to say I want crossbows with nimble. And I don't want someone with a specific thing, huh? So I could say I don't... The cost for all that goes up significantly. But if I wanted someone with crossbows that was nimble and didn't have unlucky, I could publish that. It would be very expensive to do that, though, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to sell the Ghost Buckler, too, because obviously I put something better on her. And that's probably going to be it for my shield stuff. We're going to sell her Angler's Rags. Let's go back to Marheim quick. It's just a hop and a skip away. Because I can buy the white leather there. Is the big deal. And then I can make her the better mace. And then we'll go to the flooded mine where it looks like I have 2 contracts for it. And then we'll kind of go from there. Unless you have a better mace, my friend. Can I click on you?
Stand back, peasants. These valuable commodities are only for those who can...
You really do not. You have junk. Not valuable commodities. Oh yeah, that's right. I have such a problem clicking on this. So, post. You.
Without a trade route, the only things I can
Oh,
sell.
I can't buy it here, but we'll buy the wood. And we can't buy it at the forge either, can we?
I just know this.
Unfortunate.
Breeze.
Well, I suppose we'll just make the mace here then. Do the low level mace. And then we'll just equip that. And then I forgot we could sing at the bars, so we'll do that for a bit of influence. And then off to the races. Okay, Helera, 10 to 13. So I mean, it's not much better, but it's something.
The vineyards.
Where's your old club? There we go. Okay. Signon can go back there. Gabine can go on there. Actually, no. We have a new woodcutter. Ha ha ha. It's gonna make the last thing for that brewing vat once I got the wood. And then we can eat. So, we're gonna do Lakefish Bullabays, of course, for the rage. I'm gonna save the culture shock for when we do the lair. So we're gonna do the Hill Delights now. Cherry fritters for the chance of earning resources. Then Chef Platter. And then, just so people are happy, Hippocras, so Constitution up. And some of the cured meat. Also burning one of the wood for a happiness. Insufficient resources, you say. So, Ediranian wine. And we'll go pastas. Then, taking some money out of... Oh, we'll take money out of the tavern after this. So, Signon, I hope Helera will feel like one of us. Maybe I should go to talk to her to make her feel welcome. You know, I think I've only seen this, like, once before. He can interrogate... Oh, integrate. I thought this was interrogate. I'm like, why would interrogate get +1 relationship with close companion? He can encourage her for a little bit of experience or integrate once again. So let's integrate +1 relationship with close companions. Introduce her to the other companions. So +1 with Scruffy and Pony. But not with her. Alright, just really quick taking the 100 coins out of this, and then off we go. Now, I am curious, since I just rested, why do I have such a problem clicking on Marheim? Can I go and sing at the tavern again?
I'm concerned about the vineyard disease.
I cannot. Okay, that's the one thing I want to know. I am gonna go and really quick check the other tavern before we go to the flooded mine. But then flooded mine, turn in that... I think those are boars. And then we'll go to the lair. Also very curious at where this wolf went for the juggler's camp. Because I just need to go up from there, so it's kind of on the way anyway.
This inn is mostly a rest stop for
Oh,
travelers.
I can sing here. That's nice. Get that lovely influence. You know, it kind of bugs me that I still have that quest to sell gems at Marheim. Even though I've sold like 20 some gems. Bag of bones. And 2 rubies.
This inn is mostly a rest stop for
Excuse
travelers
me,
on the way
bag
to
of
Marheim.
bones.
Most people only stay for one night.
Oh, it's knuckle bones and sells for 10 gold. To ask a question of the gods, speak it clearly and intelligibly, then throw these knuckle bones on the ground. And somehow they'll give you an answer. Don't ask me how. That's right, I already did that one. This was one of the other spots I was thinking might have that clue spot, but it's not. So, flooded mine it is. A gang of lawless thieves is holed up here. So I have a 450 gold reward and then another reward here. That's for less. Let's do this. Okay, so got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them there. So the other patch is like right here. Oh, this is gonna go swell for them. Where is Hammer Time? Right there. So let's have one of the tanks over here. So we can get all this out of that. Magic can come down. Boudian goes forward a bit. Now, I don't like having all these people, or these 4 people actually over here, so maybe what we do, put one of the tanks there. Honey can come over here, because can easily break through that. Signon can go with the bears. Where is my... Oh, second bear is right there. And Taurus can also go, like, right here, but then we take Hackert, because Hackert's going to easily run in there. And then we obviously open up with Joelle. Or not Joelle, Giselle. I'm wondering... we can't hit 4. Or can I? I can hit 4 people with this. Swing in 1. Swing in 2. Swing in 3. And then... I was really hoping the dash would hit 3 people. No matter how she dashes, she takes 2 people out. And then she'll just go right where she is. That's fine. Then 2 people over there go. So Cineran, let's have you over here swing. Then destabilize the wrongdoer. And you have to go all the way around. That one couldn't have felt good. Alright, next is a wrongdoer over here. So Taurus. Chop. Ovation. Then Julin can go. Swing, burn. Make sure Poacher doesn't do anything. End your turn. Oh, you, disengaged, did you? Interesting tactic there. So that hoodlum is next. So, Helera. Let's see what you're made of here. An anticoagulant. Put a weakening, or... No, that's the wrong one. I only have pound right now. But there's weakening. Gonna hit your own person there? Genuinely surprised you hit Cinnamon. And then... Scruffy can help hold this line for a bit. Then over here, and then the hoodlum. Okay. So Manel, we're going to Bandit Focus. By piercing throw, I hit these two. That may take out the hoodlum right there. Did not. But then we take out a marauder. And moving down out of the way. Where are you going? Okay, that one hurt a bit. Just a bit. Gabini, yeah. So, galvanize? No, we're not going to galvanize yet. Slash, hit Poacher. Ovation for riposts. End your turn. I think that one hurt a bit. And bleed. Okay. Next is this hoodlum. I think Ludian can take him out. So, Bandit Focus. Arm of Justice. Crit, and then Attack of Opportunity. Gonna Wrath. And then... Gonna come... Oh, darn. That's all the movement he has. Okay. Hackert. Never mind. Claresta. Take out Scoundrel. Then run over here. Material Precision Poacher. And they're down as well. We're almost at motivation. Yeah, Wildacram can do this because he's going to have strength on this hoodlum. So double damage crit. Weakening blow. And magic. Take out hoodlum. Motivation. And then Aldous. We can do some stuff with you. we're gonna aim, then hit the hoodlum. Get them out of the way. And then tactical order, because Weldicram's right there. Need to get Hackert out of there. Beham can run up his bait. Kind of natural sprinter this, because I think we can get in range of the wrongdoer. And bada bing. Ending turn. Really? Oh, that was Gabini, not one of yours, so that makes more sense. Torch on the ground. We're gonna throw it. Hit wrongdoer. Not sure how we did that one, but sure. Then attack wrongdoer. And run a bit more this way. Rock's full. That's fine. Okay, I need to handle this situation here so our new person doesn't die. So, that's gonna look like... Ludian, Rampage Poacher. Then attack wrongdoer. Then wrath them. And then we can kind of get out of the way here. Well, thank you for clearing that up for me. Galvanization. No, we'll save that. Can't get where I want. Oh, you know what? Weldicram has the first aid here, so this works. So first aid on Helera. Hit Marauder. Weakening blow Marauder. Get out of the way. Sinran. Actually, no. Scruffy. Kinda in the way here, buddy. So what we're gonna do is go at the Poacher. Intimidating Growl for the fragility. Hoping you one-hit it. Just a few health left. That's fine. We can make that work. Okay. So, if I were to go down here... Need to run a little bit more. Attack Poacher with Scruffy. Hoping to hit this wrongdoer. Ending turn. Taking a wrongdoer. They want to flee. We're going to let them. 2 more crook-studded mace. Level 6 required, so we can't put them on Julin. Outlaw's coif, we're just going to sell that. Wheat, cloth, lockpick, seasoning, and 55 crowns. So Helera did... Oh, it was Helera that needs the crook-studded mace, but nonetheless. She did get a rupturing ligament. That does seem to be the thing I'm getting the most lately. So we will treat that. Flawed Remedy only has a 60 or a 50% success rate, so I am just going to use the medicine. And then I'm just going to repair at the blacksmith. I have 2 bounties to claim. Inspect this. Padded waistcoat, movement +2. Precision and armor. Cool. Another solido and light feathers, so range +1. So belts accessory. So what is magic using? Nothing, even though he's an herbalist. We need to fix that, because he should have the herbarium. Oh no, he does have the herbarium, so he's just not using anything. So that'd be good. And then Aldous is using the pocket knife, so critical damage up. So light feathers go on magic. And then Signong is using the Soon Crest, so yeah, that works out. Some iron ore to mine. Kind of expected this one at least. Lot of iron from that one. Is there nothing else for me to grab? Other than this. I mean, I saw this one, so I was just kind of avoiding it. Gray clusters are nice too. But can't get anything from the barrels. I suppose anything in them is rotted. Kind of surprised we weren't fighting in the actual water there, to be honest. Oh, can I inspect this? Old bandit camp. Can I go over here too? No, I can't. Just another thing to check. Alright, so Brown Rock is going to have my first bounty. Then I think I have to go back to the other town for a bounty, because I have 800 just from that. So obviously there are 2 bounties to collect. Gonna have him repair for me here.
Be careful if you go into the hills south of here.
Which is only 28 gold worth of repairs, which is kind of sad. All things considered.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update our job offers.
I wasn't expecting to be able to turn in both of the free flooded mine bounties here, but cool.
Here is your reward.
And then I'm just gonna leave that. Kinda tempted to hire them as well, but I'm gonna wait until I get the crossbowmen. Kinda want more ranged people in my repertoire. So from here, since I just turned in both of them, I think we can go straight up to the Elave squad. Oh no. Let's go straight to the Bandit Lair. Or these bandits want to have a fight. Never mind. So there's 25 of them. So there's 6. There's 6. Let's move these people down so they have to spend a few turns coming to us. Okay, then... So that was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then oh, they're going to have a very bad time. Magic, we can place you here. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is fine. So these two groups are going to annihilate this one right here, and this squad right here should have no troubles with this here. Meanwhile, this squad is going to have to take time to run over to us. By that time, these guys here should be done with this little squad of... I mean, yeah, it's like 8, but that's fine. And then these guys way up here aren't going to have a chance for combat before they want to retreat. So this is fine. So Giselle, let's have you do what you do best. The one bad thing here is I don't have many Valor points, so I do have to be careful on that. But this should get me 1 temporary right here, which I can then just use to plow through these two. And then kind of move up here. So that just dropped 2. They're down to 25. Or 23, rather. I don't know what I'm saying. Ludian. We're going to take out that wrongdoer. So let's up your crit rate. Then you can wrath him. He's down. Ending your turn. I should have taken a look at who was going next. Wrongdoer over there. So next, Weldacram. Let's tie up their poachers. Actually, can Scruffy get to the one way over there? Or can Julian? Julian can. Okay, that works. So we're going to hit their poachers. And then kick the one way in back so it can't shoot at us. Wrongdoer again goes. So Weldacram here goes at this poacher that was second to back. And we're just going to annihilate it. Gonna spend the point just to annihilate it. So we're out of Valor points until I get someone attacked or get another one, but that's fine. We're down to 21. So one up there goes. So Honey can tie up their last poacher right here. And then this squad is pretty much done. Remember, they made the mistake of attacking me. Someone over there goes again, so that's on them. Clarista. Actually, no, not Clarista, because I need points. So we're going to have Manel go, because I'm going to start working on this scoundrel. Then Hackert can come in from behind and do the stabby stab. And they're down. And then if he ends his turn next to an enemy and is not in combat, I get a Valor point. And congratulations, you punched a bear. Alright, so now this hoodlum goes. So let's tie that up with Taurus. That way we get an extra point. And now we have 2 Valor. So now Claresta can go. And probably take out that hoodlum that's about to go in this squad. So arterial, precision, bleeding, and poison. Switch to defensive, arterial, or opportunistic burst rather. They're down. Then skirt to the side to be out of the way. Gabini, galvanized troops. Get a few valor points. And we're gonna tie up one of the marauders here. And then just in case, ovation for the riposts. Sinran, I don't know if you can attack them without hurting Gabini here. I don't think so. Alright. So we're just gonna hit this marauder. Thank you for another valor point. And the attack of opportunity there. Now Helera. Let's stand by Gabini. Gonna pound on the marauder, doing extra damage to armor with pound. And then weakening blow so he does less damage to us. I'm not gonna bother with the anticoagulant from the helmet. And watch him run in just to see the devastation. Bear can go in at Seasoned Marauder here. Just to stay out of the way of Aldous going at the other Marauder. You know what magic here can go? He has a kite shield, so we're gonna stay away from that wrongdoer, but we will hit this hoodlum. Help Taurus out a bit. Aldous then goes. Pretty sure he has a clear shot at this marauder. And then... uh-oh. Yeah, if I recoil just right, I don't hit anyone but the marauder. Marauder goes down. There we go. And then more are coming in, but they're not really going to be helpful. Signaln can go. He's going to have Honey here attack the marauder. And then basically this whole squad was just wiped out. And then Theham can hit the wrongdoer again. And we're motivated already. So wrongdoer over there goes, then wrongdoer up here goes, and then wrongdoer right there goes, none of which are going to see combat. So Julian can take out this poacher. Run up, kick this hoodlum. Weldacram, gonna have you take out this hoodlum, so Wrath of whatever there. Then Weakening Blow. That's another one down. They can come in at you. Actually, we'll just run back. Now they're not gonna be in range. Ludian. Actually, no, not Ludian. I was gonna have Giselle here, but that's not gonna work. Unless I can do the charge. That works. So run through this guy, get rid of him. Run over here, and Dagon's Punishment them. 2. And Galvanization, and 3. That's another one down. Then you can run back. 1 might hit you. That's fine. Little bit of armor damage there. So Manil, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go right here, piercing throw you two, and then take out the wrongdoer, because the rage should build up enough. Then move back. Ludian should be able to take out the poacher. Bonk. Chop. I love that one. I love it so much. They want to flee, we're going to let them. Hey, cards! Yay! Something so the soldiers don't get bored. Another lockpick, because I don't go through those at all. No one leveled up again. Another poison throwing dagger. Tapbird to sell. Raider's bow. That's probably not going to be better than what Signong has, huh? Because his is level 7. Level 6 required. So more stuff to sell. Yeah, I was going to the lair anyway. So at this point, it's might as well repair what I have at the town.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Eh. So, alright. I have such trouble clicking on Marheim, it's easier for me to just pause to get a easier click on it. Because even when I do that, sometimes it doesn't work. We're going to obviously restock on medicine here. But I'm tempted to make some more poison throwing daggers. Now, what confuses me here, and maybe you'll catch it, is I get 4 poisoned throwing daggers for only poisoning 3 knives. Das no freaking sense make. Make it make sense. Also, if I make some of this stuff, it'll lower my weight. So Rhyme Steel, Acadian Steel, and then we'll make the medicine. I didn't think I was actually clicking to go into there. I was just trying to click to get into town. I'm 4 influence off.
Without the Here we go. Your armor is as good as new.
So selling the Raider's bow because let me double check this just to be sure. But 15 to 26, so yeah. So we'll sell the Raider's bow. Bunch of other junk here. It's a movement plus 2 armor. Is this any better than what we have? No. No, it is not. However, it might be worth hanging on to for, No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I was thinking for when I get that assassin or cutthroat character I wanted, but no, it's not. I have better stuff. Then I can sell one of the crook-studded maces. This one's level 6 and significantly better, so I can get rid of that one. And that will be that. Wow, I have some money. If I can do one song at all, I can make that post.
The vineyard disease. It's confined
Darn.
to the truce at the moment, but imagine if it spreads to all of Gothenburg. We'd have to drink beer.
We'd have to drink beer.
Without a trade route, the only things I can sell are local.
Oh, now he has the white leather.
Goods that come from afar tend to rot along the way.
So this has been bugging me for a while, but I still have the thing to sell 3 gems to Marheim. What I might be able to do for the influence, actually, is just make something. And I do need lockpicks. Yeah, 1 per lockpick. Can't make the brewing vat because I need a lot more wood. Can't make that because I need a lot more wood. I need ropes, too. There we go. That works. I'll have 0 after this, but it works. Alright, so there I have 1,000 influence. Let's see how this works.
Now you just have to pay. Choose a road connecting 2 towns with a travel post, and we will start supervising the construction right away.
So I have no clue what this does. I don't plan on going back to Edoran except for one very case thing that if I remember to do later. But Tiltron seems to be a place I'm going to be going back to regularly. I might go there just to go back to Altus. And then, like, for a truce, I'm going to have to be going to, because there's, like, 1-2 places that connect here. So maybe I come back and forth here. So let's make this road, and then roads to and from here. Movement speed is 20% faster on trade routes. Retrieving companions and items is free from connected travel posts. Peddlers sell resources from each connected region. Suspicion decreases 15% faster in all connected regions.
The Peddlers Guild is honored to have your trust, and hopes this gift will encourage you to continue doing business with us.
Peddlers Guild awaits you at your travel post.
Mercenaries, I have great news for you. The latest road you built and your growing reputation convinced more villagers to get their own trade routes.
Okay.
Working here is so refreshing. Marheim craftsmen really know their trade. I placed a chest in which you can store anything weighing you down, and a few Where are you off to this time?
Not going anywhere. Huh. So I wonder if he sells stuff for me now, or if that's just how where they say they sell stuff. Anyway, we'll figure that out another time. I'm not sure I'll even delve into that because I'm not doing bad on gold at all. And then in the next episode, we'll be doing the Bandits Lair. It's right there. We're ready for it. And we already got the D-skulls and all that stuff for it. So that's literally right there. And it'll be a nice start, and almost done with this area then. The only thing I'll have to do then is figure out where the Tomb of the Ancients and the last 2 things, which I don't have the influence to buy from the informant, but the last 2 parts for the Fate of Gosenberg. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please, have a good one.